You must have recently heard the news that massive protests are going on in Iran. Large-scale violence and destruction have taken place, after which the government began taking strict action. Many people have lost their lives while thousands have been sent to jail. Now the latest and most serious development is that Donald Trump has openly warned Iran, saying that if oppression against protesters does not stop, the United States may take very strong military action. At this point, you might be wondering, why did Trump suddenly step into the Iran issue? He is the president of another country. What does Iran have to do with him? So let's clear all your doubts and understand the entire situation properly. To understand this, we need to go back to June 2025, when a major conflict broke out between Israel and Iran over Iran's nuclear missile program. Israel wanted Iran to stop its nuclear project because it believes that if Iran becomes successful, Israel would be Iran's primary target. This conflict turned into an intense war that lasted around 13 days. After the war, Iran's economy suffered heavily, inflation skyrocketed, and the daily lives of ordinary citizens became extremely difficult. Because of rising prices and economic collapse, people first came out on the streets to protest peacefully. However, when the public raised its voice, the Iranian government used security forces and power to suppress the protests. At that time, the protests were forcefully crushed. But this time, things did not go the same way. This time, the people of Iran responded strongly. The protests intensified, and security forces reportedly used live ammunition. According to reports, over 500 people were shot dead, and more than 10,000 people are currently imprisoned. Despite all this, the Iranian government continues to take harsh actions to suppress public anger. Looking at these developments, Donald Trump stated clearly that people being killed on the streets of Iran is unacceptable. He said that the United States is seriously considering all options, including military action, cyber attacks, and sanctions. At the same time, Trump also signaled that the door to dialogue is not completely closed. He claims that Iran itself wants talks, especially regarding its nuclear program and economic sanctions. And this is where the situation becomes even more interesting. On one hand, Trump is talking about sending the military. On the other hand, Iran's foreign minister says that talks with America are possible, but only on the basis of mutual respect. Iran has clearly stated that negotiations cannot happen under threats. They also warned that if America attacks, U.S. military bases and Israel could become targets. This is why the entire Middle East, especially Israel, is on high alert. Israel believes that when Trump makes such statements, he is serious. That is why Israel reacted immediately, and Iran also issued a strong counter-warning. But why did such massive protests erupt in the first place? The root cause is economic collapse and inflation. Iran's currency has fallen so badly that basic necessities like milk, lentils, and vegetables have become unaffordable for ordinary people. When parents cannot feed their children, anger is no longer limited to prices. It turns against the entire system. At first, people were only shouting, "Reduce prices!" But gradually the slogans changed to, So after this, to hide the truth, the government shut down the internet and phone services so the world would not see what was happening. Still, some videos emerged through satellite internet showing thousands of people chanting, "Death to the Dictator," directly targeting Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei. Now Trump's warning becomes even clearer. America is saying, if this oppression increases, we will not stay safe. Trump also mentioned that he is discussing options with Elon Musk to help restore internet access in Iran, so the truth can reach the world. So today, Iran stands at a dangerous crossroads. On one side, there is Trump's military warning. On the other, Iran's threat of retaliation. And in between, there is a population that simply wants dignity, freedom, and a better life. This crisis is not just Iran's story. It is a conflict between power, politics, and people, and its impact could be felt across the entire world. If you found this analysis real, connected, and easy to understand, like the video, subscribe to the Knowledgeera channel and share it.